A couple of weeks ago, YouTube got the trademark for this phrase, non-fungible planet. And then yesterday, they released a bunch of videos on climate change by some well-known creators. My question, and maybe your question too, is, so what's up with this non-fungible planet series? We're going to jump into it, and I'm going to tell you what I think is behind this. Okay, before we get there, let's get into some background. I'm going to switch on to the screen. This is the USPTO website, which is the government website where applications for trademarks appear and their descriptions appear and the dates when they're applied for appear. So this is the one for the non-fungible planet. You can see right there. And there's 3 different classifications that are applied for. I'll talk about that in a minute. This application was March 21st, 2022. And again, it's by Google LLC Limited Liability Company of Delaware. So what they do is they're applying for a service mark. Trademark and service mark are the same thing. It's the right to use in business a phrase, a tagline, a logo, and you do it so that you can protect that phrase and not allow other people to use it. So they really want to protect this non-fungible planet phrase. There's different classifications for service marks and trademarks. I think there's 45. Here they're applying for an IC35, an IC41, and an IC42. The 35 basically talks about using in business, advertising, marketing. The IC41 classification has to do with education and entertainment. And then the IC42 has to do with science, technology. What's really clear to me from this filing is that Google really wants to protect the phrase non-fungible planet. You don't pay attorneys thousands of dollars to have them file a trademark application unless you don't want other companies to use the phrase, in this case, non-fungible planet. What's also clear is that YouTube wants to have an ongoing campaign about environmental protection, conservation, energy efficiency, and climate change. Again, you don't spend the money unless you really want to protect this independent campaign. Now, what's not clear, at least at this stage of our video, is why is YouTube using the non-fungible label for this phrase? Is it some sort of irony that oftentimes cryptocurrencies are criticized because they use a lot of energy and could damage the planet from their energy usage? This is just kind of like a joke that they're doing on us by naming it non-fungible planet? I don't think so. I don't think it's that good of a joke. I think there's something deeper. Let's watch a few clips from these videos that were released yesterday to see if there's any clues about why YouTube would label this environmental campaign non-fungible planet. So this is the beginning of Janelle Eliana's non-fungible planet video. This one's about Yellowstone's super volcanoes.
Hello, I'm Janelle, and Alfredo's at my dad's house because I am in West Yellowstone working on a really cool project with YouTube for their Earth Day initiative. And this video is going to be a little bit different because I have a crew with me.
Honestly, this drive is just so serene and it's just so pretty.
I could not have had a better mission from YouTube to see just how important our national parks are to the sustainability of the planet.
So now there's reinforcement for that climate change message that YouTube is trying to bring to the public awareness. This
Would
is
you
where
look
Janelle
at that?
actually visits the Grand Prismatic Spring.
We made it! Oh my goodness, you guys. Are you kidding me?
Here's Janelle's parting words for the video. Notice something missing.
You guys get a chance to go outside this Earth Day, connect with nature, wherever you may be, and remember the importance to preserve and protect it. I'm gonna go now. Toodles.
Those are her parting words, but she never once mentions the non-fungible planet series that YouTube has labeled these videos. This is a video from Brave Wilderness. It's called Giant Leaf Creature Found in Ecuador, and it's part of the non-fungible planet YouTube.
Few places on our planet are as alive as the country of Ecuador. From its towering cloud forests down to the Amazon basin and all the way out to the islands of the Galapagos, this country stands as a pillar of hope for the entire natural world. And as part of the Non-Fungible Planet campaign to celebrate Earth Day.
Now look at this. In this video, there is mention of the Non-Fungible Planet campaign, and also you can see that extra green right there says NFP. So there's some attempt to actually use an acronym for the Non-Fungible Planet series. Now, what I will also say is this is done through a voiceover. So this could have been done after the video was mostly made. All right, so the brave wilderness guy sees some crazy bugs.
For an insect, look at it, it's just ripping holes in the leaf as we're trying to take it off. Look at the abdomen pulsate underneath there. And this can fly. You want to hold it, Lita?
No, that's fine.
Okay, well, let's get a couple more shots and then we're gonna put this monster, as Katie did, right back on the leaf, which I found it.
So this is the last part of the brave wilderness video.
And thank you again to YouTube for making this adventure possible and sponsoring this exciting exploration to celebrate the beauty and wonder of our planet.
So we watched those few clips from the Non-Fungible Planet videos. There isn't a mention of Non-Fungible Planet except for the brave wilderness video where he does it in a voiceover at the beginning, which could have been done very recently before he uploaded the video to his channel. What does that say to me? It says to me that the Non-Fungible Planet series could have been named way after the videos were made. The question that kept popping up to me is, why is YouTube naming their climate protection videos Non-Fungible Planet? The only conclusion, the only possible reason I can see YouTube doing this is because they want to signal that non-fungible tokens are going to be an important part of YouTube going forward. They've already announced in their February blog post that they believe that NFTs are an important way that creators can make money. Now, if this is the case, that YouTube is going to adopt NFTs in some fashion going forward, then I think it's a good hint for all of us that we should learn more about NFTs and understand how they work, so that if YouTube does adopt NFTs and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in their platform, we're going to be better positioned to be better creators on YouTube, build up a bigger audience, and monetize better. So how do you learn more about NFTs? You can watch my videos that are going to pop up on this next page, and be sure to sign up for my email list, and we can continue this discussion on my Discord server. There's links to both those things below.